Oh, it's here. Microsoft Fabric is now generally available. I'm so excited. I can't wait to talk about it. Ah! Get down. All right, this is here. Uh, are you excited as excited as Dax is? He is super pumped. We're talking Microsoft Fabric is here. It's live. It's GA. That means we got 5 nines availability across the entire stack. That means data analytics, data science, data engineering, real-time streaming information, data activator, data warehousing, lakehouses, all up, all good, all just going nuts over this. Dax, isn't this exciting? Aren't you excited? Tell people how excited you are. Yeah, it's great. You're not familiar with Fabric? What? Well, let's take a look, right? So Fabric brings all of your data products together into one seamless experience. Great. Think of Microsoft Fabric like the operating system of data at Microsoft. Okay, so it's got everything. It's got Power BI. It's got your data factory, so you could do your ETLs, all that good stuff. You could do your data activator, which is how do you take action and respond when data is flowing in? How can you drive insights and changes and do it with low code capabilities, right? All of this stuff is low code. You can do all of these things, all of them with like drag and drop capabilities and lightweight coding here and there. I mean, there's some Python and there's some DAX and there's some Power Query. There's some little bits here and there, but you could do it. And the new Copilot experience is going to even make it even easier for anyone to get engaged with this. All right. So you've got your data engineering capabilities. This means building pipelines, running Spark jobs, creating data warehouses, creating lake houses, all of those capabilities. You've got your data science aspects. That's going to be creating your statistical models, finding insights, finding meaning, finding direction inside your data. Synapse Data Warehouse. This is your classical data warehousing, but better. This is on steroids. It's not your just like on-premise SQL DW. This is Synapse DW rewritten from the ground on up, but doing all of your favorite things that you know and love inside of SQL, inside of SQL DW, but doing it fast and at scale in the cloud. And better yet, all of it sits on top of OneLake. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I jumping to OneLake? We haven't even talked about real-time RTA, real-time analytics, streaming information, streaming into your data, bringing you insights as to what's happening inside your company right now. Leverage that with the data warehouse, with data activator, Power BI, gives you insights and insightful reports that you can use inside your organization, okay? All of this is brought together inside a low-code experience that you could just use out in app. I think it's app.fabric.com, wherever it is, right? You could go out, you could access and start to do this stuff. It's available today. You can get started in it. I've got a whole bunch of videos on it. We're going to do deeper dives into all of these things. Again, generally available. Oh, crap. I forgot to mention OneLake. This is the best part. OneLake right here. Holy cow. How could I skip OneLake? OneLake. And some people don't like this, but frankly, I do. I think it makes perfect sense. It's like OneDrive except for all your data files, okay? So everything you do going forward, and like from now and on, and I mean, there's legacy stuff that's going to be a little, not quite there yet today, but going forward, what you're going to have is all of your data is just going to like be in OneLake. And it's going to be in OneLake with Delta Parquet files. Well, it's Delta files. They're in the Parquet open source format. And so you can just use them. So you can use them with SQL. You can use them with Python. And better yet, Microsoft rewrote the engine for Power BI. So now Power BI can work directly against these Delta files with the same performance as in-memory data. What? Yep. Can you believe it? I can't. It's unbelievable. That means once you're done loading your gold layer inside of Fabric, you're done. You don't have to load your Power BI data models. You just stop. So how much time are you spending on each of your load segments? Holy cow. I know a lot of people are spending an hour or more loading their analysis services or their Power BI data set at the end. That's over. You're just done because you're in OneLake and you finished it. You got a direct link connection back to it and bing, bang, boom, you are up and running. All right, before we go much further, I want you to make sure that you turn on that alarm bell, you hit that like button, you subscribe to that channel. You don't want to miss any of the stuff that we're talking about here. There's so much stuff coming out. It's hot and heavy. You can't miss it. This is so easy to work with. And frankly, when you're inside of Fabric, it's just like you're working in Power BI, right? So here's my Power BI experience. I know, love, good, great, good. I go in and I want to put on like my data engineering hat and I want to start creating a lake house or notebook or Spark, all this stuff. It looks the same, right? And oh my gosh, gone are the days of like, oh, this is the lightweight version of this tooling. No, this low code experience has a pro code experience. It's right underneath it. So you want to fire up your Visual Studio Code. You want to work in notebooks that you've got stored and integrated on Git. Boom. It's right there. You can already do it. It is unbelievable, all this stuff that you could do inside of Microsoft Fabric, and you can now enable your entire company to do this, all right? It's so super easy. It's so super simple. And, this is my data engineering experience. I want to go put on my data science hat, right? Whew, here we go. I could do an ML model. I can get into that. I can write some experiments. I could create a notebook. I could import stuff, right? And this is awesome. Okay, upgrade me. Yeah, upgrade me. Yeah. Okay. Upgrade me to the trial. And now look at this. Look at this. These are sample projects with working code and functionality that you can deploy into your space. You can run through it. You could test it out. You could see it, how it works. And so like you definitively know, like, okay, hey, Mr. Intern, I want you to come along and I want you to learn about ML. So you're going to head over to Learn. You're going to learn these things inside of Fabric. You're going to read some docs, but then get into this workspace and run through and do the book recommendation, right? Figure out what time series is, how that works and operates, right? So they can come back in and leverage that book recommendation. Maybe they're going to create a product recommendation for your customers. What? Yeah. You could take what was done inside the book recommendation and you could then apply that knowledge to your information to create a product recommendation mechanism to like recommend better products for your customers. And it's so easy, straight up. I mean, you can do it. Anyone in your company can do this. It's going to be so easy to do, and it's all available in Fabric. And that means it's all in one place. So you're not talking shadow IT. You're not talking about things that you're not aware of. So you can get direct line of sight of it. You can endorse it. You can certify it. You can govern it, and you know it's secured. Ugh. I am so excited about Fabric. You say, Chris, why am I excited about Fabric? I am so glad you asked. I'm excited about Fabric. Why do you keep asking me these questions? Of course, I'm you. Why? I'm talking to myself at this point. I know. I'm just so excited about it. You like talking to yourself? I do. I like talking to myself. I'm so excited about Fabric because this enables everyone in your organization to start working with data and do it with productionable, scalable solutions that can help unlock the potential of everyone in your company. Frankly, this is one of the most exciting technology releases I've seen to date. I mean, like ChatGPT's stuff, that stuff is nice and it's good. I really like that. But the power of data is now in the hands of everyone in your organization. Everyone can go out there and do this. Everyone can take a little time and initiative on a Sunday afternoon. They can dig in and they can start to know more about Fabric. They can start to know more about the data inside your company. They can uncover issues. They can find opportunities, and they can use data to do it so that you can be assured that, hey, you know what? The data looks good. This intern has a great idea. I'm going to move forward with this. That is such a huge value to your company, to your professionals, to people's ability to contribute. And that's one of the huge things that everyone's looking for. How do you contribute more? How can you do more? You can do it inside of Fabric. Did you tell them about liking and subscribing? I think so. Did I tell you guys about liking and subscribing? Let me tell them. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Turn on the alarm bells. You don't want to miss any of this crazy guy stuff, all right? He's nuts. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Like, that guy's crazy. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I absolutely love this. I'm so excited about Microsoft Fabric. If you didn't know what Microsoft Fabric was, I hope you do now. Baker Tilly Digital combines strategic industry insight and advanced technical expertise to uncover and solve your digital transformation challenges. If you're interested in learning more, check out our website at bakertilly.com/digital.